Alright, Vikings, welcome back to Manor Lords and this new update and this new beginner's guide. And this is part 6. So if you want to know how we got this far and that far, I will leave a link to the description or to that whole playlist in the description so you can check that out. Because right now, we're going a bit faster than we did in the first episode, but because by now we know how we, for example, manually assign families. So yeah, I'm gonna try to talk you through this, and we're gonna get on here. But in the last episode, we got more folks in here, so we have 2 in each, almost in all of them, because that will speed up the production on the food. And as you can see, we have now 9 months, so that's really amazing, and that will just keep getting better here since, as you can see here, since these trees are finally at the final stage. So now we will get the higher yield from those. I'm gonna keep an eye on this though. Yeah, storehouse capacity is not good. We're gonna dive into that soon. We also did a little thing over here in Hallam. As you can see, these are the barley fields that I said I was gonna do between episodes. So what I did was we did barley fallow, and then the next one is barley fallow barley, and the last one is fallow barley, and then the same thing for those 3, which means we will have 1 year where we fallow, but the fertility will be high on the other ones. So we'll have a constant flow of barley, and we will extend that through the whole section right here because the fertility is still decent in this area. So we're gonna see how that goes, but we need families to move in here before we can get that going. I also did more Viking roads, so I filled this one in, which is just in the same region in Hallam, coming over here to the fish. But once we have been here in the fish, we can continue down here. I probably should do a Viking road here as well. Anyhow, this right here, this is the stone deposit in Valheim, and you can see the Viking road right here. That was the one we walked on before. We go straight back to Eldoria right here. That's where we walked at in intro here. And then if we walk back here to the stone deposit from here, you can follow this and you come straight across here. We just need, oh, we have 41 planks. We can actually make this path across here. Yes, and then connect this right there. So now we can cross here. We're gonna fix that so it looks a bit better. But now we can get to the stone deposit quicker. But yeah, that's all we did in the last episode. So grab your shield, sharpen your axe, and let the saga continue. And yeah, so this is the new area where we're building. These folks are going into this storehouse, all 5 of them, so they will fix this demand. This demand is actually not good at all, and since these guys they're not allowed to have a market stall. I think I removed that late in the last episode because these guys should only get the supplies that we're selling. That's what they should spend their time on. So it's very important now that we fill this. So keep building here. We need, if I'm not mistaken, we have no milk, so we're gonna start getting some more goats in here. So let's get those animal pens, and you need first animal pen, and then you buy the goats by just pressing here. It's pretty simple. We know this by now, right? And then these guys, they will be a level 2 house, and they're gonna start making something from all those planks and potentially those iron slabs. That is not doing too well. I might actually have to expand this area eventually. But there we go. We got a couple of families that can move in. One thing I will do here before we leave is to set up this area. We actually move this down here. This. Because if we can get clothing, that will definitely push us above 94 happiness here. So let's see here if we can set this up. I don't want to build here because this is where we're planting trees. But I figured if we actually set up this area. So what I will do here for this area is I'm going to get a storehouse here. And I'm also going to get a granary. Because the folks that will live here, I mean, I don't want them to go and get food way over here. That is not going to be very productive. So we want this here. And then we also want to get some houses in here. So let's see if I'm just going to build this road here so we can see where the marketplace will be right there. And then this can go potentially, let's go like this. And then go down like this. And then this one, it's going to have to be a bit higher up like this. I can do like this, I think. And then connect this here. And then from this path leading to here. There we go. So we're going to set up some houses here. And these ones are gonna face this way. Alright, let's try that one more time. There we go. 3 of them right there. The other ones will face this way. And there's 5 right there. And they're moving in there fast. I'm gonna place these down. And we're gonna come back here soon and they will be all moved into. And now we need timber for this. So the last thing I want to plop down is here in the farming tab. You will find not the pasture, not the farmhouse, but the sheep farm. That we want to place in here. And we want to have... Actually, I might actually place this here. Maybe the storehouse should move here. Anyhow, I'm going to place it there. And then next to the sheep farm, we might get another one. Actually, I'm going to get 2 sheep farms. And then next to the sheep farm, you're going to go into the industry tab here. And that's where you find the tannery. I'm kidding. We don't want the tannery. The weaver shop. There we go. And this is going to make the clothes. No, it's not going to make the clothes. It's going to make the yarn for us. And then we're going to need one more house, which will be one with a backyard. So let's see. Not with a backyard. It's going to be a double house. I don't mind making this like a big one here. But there will be only one family living here. So do like this. Can we make it a little bit nicer? Royal tax increase, really? Alright, so like this and then like that. So there we go. This will be making the clothes eventually. But for now, I'm going to let these sheep breed ahead. And we're going to leave this area. We have a lot of houses for them to move into. Here, they have not moved in because the happiness is not good. We need to get some clothing here. How is the leather here? We only have 10 hides. Well, they moved in here, so I'm going to get you in here. And one thing I want to do here, this is something you need to do, especially if you spread out like this. If you go into this farmhouse right here, for example. We have the oxen here, but in the advanced tab, press here. And then hold control, and you scroll on your wheel. Make this large. And just tell them to work in this area. Now they're working a bit here, but we want them to do the barley area. This guy, same thing. I don't mind having this a bit bigger. Just cover these fields right here. So they ignore these. And then these guys right here, they're going to have to work in other area as well. Otherwise, they will kind of work on the same field. And I found it to be more productive. Even though they have the same area overlapping here. Like these guys will like work on this field. And these guys will work here. And it's going to be faster to get those fields done. I have no proof of this. It's just like I see this. Like we can't see it right now because we've changed it. But you will see some of these folks actually work over here while the other ones are working here. And if I don't do these, sometimes all of them work in the same field. But yeah, we would like one more to move in here so we can get these fields done. So we can get some barley. That's going to help with the happiness. There we go. I think I just heard someone move in. No, that was in Eldoria. All right. Let's head back to Valheim. And let's see here. We have one more house for them to move in. And one thing we want to do here quickly. We're going to waste some money here, but we want to get that cabbage and we want to get those carrots. That way we'll get food here. And these guys will now, from now on, you're not going to be a carpenter any longer. Is it there, right? I'm going to unassign you. And you're going to be unassigned. So both of those will be unassigned. You are working as a woodcutter. You're unassigned. You're going to be the carpenter now. I'm the carpenter now. Okay, I think you're going to go in there. So you're going to plant those trees. And you're going to plant those trees. So fill this area with logs or new trees. You're working here. I think this is the guy that lives here. Perfect. So now we have no money. So we're going to see if we can get some money here quickly. And the last thing I should get in this area. Before I'm going to move over here very soon to the stone. I'm just going to set this area up so it's more productive before we leave. So the thing we do need here is the charcoal kiln. Very important to have. I'm actually going to have this right there. I don't mind having it like this. And then for this area, I'm going to get a lot of houses here, actually. I'm going to do like this. That's 5 houses. And that is because I want to put some more folks in these. Oh, we need those planks here, guys. I don't know if we have a limit here. Let's check the limit here. Wait, how many unassigned oxen we have? Yeah, we have the limit on 14 timber. That's why. And now we're building a lot. So it will be it will take some time before we can get those. But we want to put more folks in the granary here and the storehouse because this is filling up quicker than you might think. And water is here. I think we have water here as well. Yes. So everything here is looking pretty good. Obviously, they want the meat as well. So I probably should set that area up here as well. All it takes is actually just one fishing hut, which is not that hard to build. And since the granary is still kind of close, we can just get this fishing hut right there. And just go like this. And normally I like for a family to actually live here if they're gonna work here, so I'm gonna do that. So let's go for one house like this, and that will be the worker in the fishing hut. So yeah, there we go. And yeah, look at this, finished now, so we'll start moving in here quickly. And the last thing we want here is also to get a trading post. Wait, did we get planks already? Well, that was quick. Now we just need the logs, but we're gonna get this done because, as you can see, this is full, and that's not good. Why are you making planks? I told you to set the limit here, guys. Maybe we need another row here to get more timber, because I don't like waiting for timber. That's not a fun time. And they moved in already. Look at that. Okay, you go into the charcoal kiln quickly. Very good. And that's going to provide us some fuel. And food is not looking good. So it's going to be crucial to get this shoal of fish here. And the mushroom is not going to carry us for too long here. And if we could produce like a lot of things. Why does it say 2,000? If we could produce a lot of charcoal, we could send that to the other regions, send the tools here, and sell the tools here as well. So that's not a bad idea if we really start overproducing those tools. But yeah, so far, good. Look at this, they're moving in pretty fast here. Another family. Gotta get you into the charcoal kiln. Two timber, we have enough. There we go, get this upgraded. This one we need plank, stone, and yeah, we're looking pretty fine with that so far. Alright, we got winter now. We have not started this harvest yet, and it will take some time before that we get going. So let's be patient and leave. We have 2 months. That is not good. We really need to get those fish the next here in the potentially winter or spring. But I'm gonna go here now because they have started to move in here, and I bet these guys are pretty upset that they don't have folks working in these. So I'm gonna place you in here. There we go, and we're gonna see if we can also get some more goats in here. There we go. And these guys, whenever they move in, they will get those. And here for this area, we want 2 families to work in each house, actually. But we're not going to do anything here because we want to have these 2 level 2. And they're not going to be level 2 until someone moves in there. So there we go. Get this one in there. So there will be one more moving in here, and then they're going to fill these guys out, and then we can upgrade those houses. But now it looks a lot better. Money is coming in nicely. We have a lot of money in the treasury. And here they're not gonna move in here for a while. But in the meantime, let's get those goats, because I know for a fact we're missing goats. And I think we're gonna need more families to live here in this area as well. And I'm trying to tie these regions together because I think that will be a cool thing to do. Let's get these 2 in here as well. Well, there we go. I think they just moved in here as well, right? I can swear I heard it. They moved in here. Yes. Okay, get this upgraded. So what are we gonna do here? Probably something with the planks, because we're actually running out of iron slabs. What is going on? Are we making... These have not collapsed. I mean, should not be this slow. We can fix that as well. We will fix that, don't worry. We have this whole area where we can actually add more folks in here, which we probably will. But we have 12 families to move in first. Here we only have 2. Look at this. So, very important now. Get these guys. Oh, yeah, 2 more. Get these guys in here. I think we did add ox in here. Yes, we did. So, there we go. 4 in here. I want 2 more in there to get that barley going. And again, we're going to need more here to set up the barley area. However, we need to start thinking about making money now. And we can do that if we can up in the production with the charcoal. So we're going to set up a trading area over here in Hallam. So let's see here if we can do some similar setup like the other one, where we have the trading post kind of close. I'm gonna have 2. I think like that is going to be it for this. Oh no, I said 2. Let's get this again, guys. If you haven't already, don't forget to come over to the Discord channel It's linked in the top comment. I would love for you guys to join and love to chat between episodes here. And also get I want more, but I'm gonna get one storehouse for now to just collect the stuff that we're selling. And I'm actually, why not just set this up right away? Okay, let's get not really sure how I'm gonna build this, but let's go like this. Can we build houses like this? I don't know. I don't know. It might look pretty ugly here, but we're gonna do it like this. Oh, if we could just get that extension, that would be so good. I'm just gonna do like this. And then, can we just remove this and just do this nicer? Yeah, go down like this. Same here, go down like this. And houses, we need more houses here, guys. So I'm gonna see if we can go like this. And this one also go up. We're gonna have to go up a bit here, so we always want to fit that backyard extension, right? So there we go. We have this up now. We're gonna need water for this area. I don't see any water here. Where's the water supply? It's kind of hard to see when it's snowing as well. There's some up here. I guess I just have to walk there for now. But get this and get the marketplace that we bought in this area as well. We can fit 4 locations right there. That's not enough. We need more. Here is another one. Well, that's something. And then I think I'm just going to squeeze it in here. Yeah, get it like so. There we go. And we want more families to work here, because obviously we're going to man the trading post, but we also need to man the other areas. So there we go. Get you like this. This one is going to be facing this way, I think. It's going to look cool. So 3 houses that way. So a lot of more families to move in here. It's going to be a while. And I think here's the same deal here. We look at all that pork we have. And doing pretty good with those backyard extensions. It might actually be... Yeah, I don't know. I might just get those get the goats. Why not, right? If family is hungry, oh no. We're in Valheim. Oh no, we don't have any food. Oh no. And they moved in so quickly here, guys. I might just get you in here. Jeez, they moved in very fast. I don't think we need 3 families in here, but by the looks of how slow they were at the other region, I might just do this. So if I do like... No, I want like this. Give me extra family. Alright, let's go like this. I don't want 3. Are you playing games on me? They really want the extra extension so badly. Alright, let's just face the other way. This is the hard part by having 3 regions going back and forth like this. I could just add 2 families in there. I know, but we're not going to do that because why? Alright, in here now. Let's see if we can get this trading post, because I think we can start trading here. I don't think these are... Yeah, they're still pretty far away. So I'm going to get you here. Again, we don't have a horse in this region, which is not good, obviously. 4 planks, really? That's all we have? Yeah, we need to fix this as well. I hate having a slow wood production. It's not a fun time. Alright, unassigned. In here. Charcoal burner. Unassigned. You're sick, right? Well, I'm gonna place you in this granary. And we have 1 more to spare. You. Yeah, we can't make charcoal if we don't have firewood. So I'm gonna get you into woodcutter here. And that might be what we have to sell. And then we're going to need some workers here to work in the trading post. I'm going to do like this. This should still make us able to have some backyard extensions. I'm not building houses without this extension, as you can see right there. That icon, super important, because that literally saves your folks from starving. I know we're starving right now, but if we would have those backyard extensions, we would be fine. I know we could just send food here from the other regions, but we're not going to, because I don't want to. And they should be able to fix this. We have Mars now. They should pick these mushrooms. I don't know why they're not doing that. Alright, there we go. Get those houses up. I know we're expanding quite fast here. That is not the best thing to do here. If you really want to make it in this game. 1 month. Are we getting any veggies yet? No. But we're getting carp. Okay, good. So the fish is actually saving us a bit here. But not enough. We need way more. Look at that. Moving quickly. Come in here and save us. Get that fish. And now we need this granary to actually go and pick up the fish. Alright, we're leaving out. Not the best store for Valheim, but we haven't given it that much love either. So, yeah. So, in here. They did start moving in here. Look at this. That's good. So, what I'm going to do here. Normally, I would put those in here. But we want to set this area going here. So, I'm going to get one in each. And I'm going to get this one into the storehouse. So, in the storehouse now, we're getting helmets here. Why? Well, the only thing we want in here is potentially actually firewood. But then we want to uncheck everything here because we want clothes, we want yarn, we want wool. Nothing else. Nothing else at all. There we go. And then extend this. Food, I just have everything out of mine. And in here, get those goats. Because we need to stack up on those goats. Look at the money too, guys. We're up almost at 15,000 in this region. And not doing this one because this one is going to make the clothes for us. And then once they move in here, they will go in here. We only have 6 more families to move in. They're moving in here quick. Very quick. Alright, let's get these upgraded. And it looks like we're running out of iron slabs. I don't know what that is. Why would that production just go down like that? It makes no sense. We have 3 of these houses. Are they not working? I mean, it's not like we up in the production that much. That's very odd. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to do something with those planks. But we have a lot of planks. So let's make those war bows here. I'm gonna make the wooden parts here. And maybe some crossbows? No, we can't do crossbows. And we have a lot of... No, this is a Doria. Alright. Alright, finish these guys up, guys. And then we're gonna have to start thinking about this area. Which means... I'm just gonna see where these guys live. There's one living here. In this house. And there's one living in this house. Kind of confusing. But we know there's in some of these houses here. What I will do, though... I'm gonna get you in there. Because I like to... Because if these collapse, you don't know... Like when you're assigning families back again, you don't know who has been working there, which is really, really frustrating. So, oh, that's annoying. We're gonna have to make this a bit bigger. There we go. Alright, let's pray here that we can fit. Yes. Okay, so if I can do that, I'm just gonna double check and see if we can do the same thing here. I don't think I'm gonna build like this, but... Or maybe I will build like that. That's 12 families. That's way too many. At least now. I'm gonna find a job for those. I'm not even worried, but for now, let's just get this area. This is 6 families, which is actually 4. Okay, good. So now, I kind of liked how that looked. I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't look too good, but I kind of like this. 24 timber this costs, which I'm all for. Can get a lot of goats here, but if we can get this, we can get a lot of bloomers up here, and then we can really start cooking. There we go. It's done. And let's see here. I'm guessing this is... no, it's not even full. We only have 2 in here. Alright, so what I'm thinking here, to speed up this whole production here, let's start new with a new storehouse here. And this storehouse should also be allowed to have a market stall. So let's get them that. I'm going to go all the way like this. Looks better here now. And then we want bloomeries here. So this storehouse should only be allowed to have the iron parts here. Or iron slabs. Iron ore and iron slabs. And bloomeries. How many do we want? These going to have to walk a bit here. I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3 down to start off, and then all of these. Oh wait, should we do some other food? No, it is the milk. It is the milk that we're actually missing. So let's get these. I wish we could like auto select like all of them and just pick one item. Look at all these folks here building. This is insane. That is all these unassigned workers that are working in their fields. They're helping with building. And look how quickly they... It's like Amish people. Look at this. This is insane. Look at this. That's just crazy. I love this new update because in the update... before this update, I know for a fact that will lag like crazy. We would not be able to do all this. We're gonna go and check Valheim soon too, guys, because I'm quite worried about that town. So many goes here. Get the last one. And I'm just gonna see that they start moving in here as well, which is good. So what I will do is just gonna get them in here. Let's see here. Wool 36. So we have 2 in here and 2 in there. And I think this one we're gonna have to start getting some in the granaries here as well. One more in the storehouse, and once this one moves in, I might actually get you in the sheep farm. And the more sheep you get, the more productive this area will get. And then happiness will go up, and we will have 3 monthly migrations in no time. Now let's get in here quickly and change this. The only thing we want in here, iron ore, and we also want the iron slabs. Nothing else. Not even fuel. Alright. Good. And these guys, let's make sure these guys are fueled up. There we go. All fueled up and ready to go. And over here, in this area, they're not ready. So let's get these yoinker shops up. And the warrior shop as well. I think it's ready already. We're gonna make even more crossbows. I know we're making them already, but there we go. And they're gonna make the shields over here, and hopefully start using some of those planks, which is also going down. So I feel like the production here is going down a bit here. I'm not sure if we are selling planks. Yep, we'll stop with that nonsense right now. We don't want to sell those planks. We should probably import some roof tiles and really start upgrading this church. It's not a bad idea. Especially not in this stage. But, I mean, that could make them happy as well. That's not a bad idea. I think the clothes is going to carry us over that limit, though. This guy, just go in here. And the next one will move in here. Good. 19 families. They're going to move in quick here, though. Alright, let's stay here for a bit. How's the barley going? We have no barley as yet, but they will harvest here very soon. And they started to move in here to this area. Good. Which means I can do this. That means we are now selling here. I'm going to make sure that we add the horses here. No, not the people. Add the horses. And then we can go into this trading post. And now we're in Hallam right now. So follow along. And this is... I mean, I don't want to sell... I really don't want to sell planks. We can do something better with this. Sell the tools. That is something we definitely want to sell. No, not selling the food. We're not selling anything in here. At least not yet. Potentially the herbs. But we're going to pass like 50 if we're going to even consider that. And then there's like nothing else to sell except the charcoal. But at 600 we have 12 months. So let's keep this at like 800 before we sell. And I know this goes down whenever we are selling a lot of one stuff. It's going down, but I feel like it's easier to produce it fast, still getting just one. Well, we can sell a lot of these stuff. And now the way we actually up in that production is going back here. What is going on? Why are they not planting the trees here? I think there's something happened here. We're late game, so it could be it could be starting to lagging. I don't know. Wait a second. No. Why is it... Aren't they not planting trees quick enough here? I don't know. Anyhow, let's go back here. So we have 3 families in this one. These guys, they live right here. So I'm going to go in here. I'm going to reassign these guys to the woodcutters here. And one is going to plant trees because it looks like we're struggling here. Or this one... Yeah, see, this is what I mean. You see how they like plant just outside here? I know they're planting everywhere, but they always manage to plant trees very well, or like just outside. That's why I always press this and tell them to do like this, because otherwise it seems like they're only planting right outside and they still have to walk very far now to get to these trees, which I don't find very effective. This one, get these out of here. We don't want those here. And they will now be assigned to this other one. Now we should start getting more firewood, which means more charcoal. And then they will move in here, which I already did. So let's make sure that these guys move in here. And whenever we start actually selling more stuff, we're going to bring the stuff that we're selling to this one. I thought we built a granary. I guess we're going to build a granary on this side. But this guy that works in this storehouse is only going to bring the stuff here that we're selling. But for now, let's just wait as it is. Let's get these goats in here. Make sure that we have these animal pens as well. So whenever they're moving in, we're good to go. And I'm not forgetting about Valheim. I know we're gonna give that city some love soon. Don't worry. They haven't complained yet, have they? Maybe they have. Valheim, a new family member. Yeah, we're gonna go there and see what's up with Valheim as well. Alright, let's go. Valheim, how you doing? Oh, look at this. 7 months. Is that the fish? It is some fish. It is some mushrooms. Good. So we should survive this winter. They did move in here as well, which is good. How we're doing with fuel? Yes, look at this. Just from adding one guy in here, we're gonna get a lot more fuel, which means I'm gonna get this in here. We're gonna start trading. Export and export. I'm not sure if we can't unlock this just yet. So I'm just gonna tell them to get these guys in here to get more firewood first of all, and then this guy go in here. So we can start getting some horses, getting some more oxen, and really start selling here. We wanna keep like 500, but we can't buy this yet. I'm gonna unlock this though, so we have this traveling merchants going by, and that's gonna speed up that trade. Yes, so we can get this above 20. And then we can unlock the trade for charcoal, and then we can start selling. So I'm not really too worried about this region. However, 2 more families to move in, and then this will be the area that I really want to fix, because it's not... I mean, it is actually going pretty okay. It is not bad, actually. But if we could like produce a lot of planks in this region, which is not a bad thing to have, we can sell those planks to another region, right? So that could be one of the selling points for Valheim. I know we're gonna get stone. Don't worry, I haven't forgot about the stone. We're gonna get the stone, but I really want to set this more like it has to be more stable before we get there. So 6 more workers here, which means we can get 2 in here and 1 in here. That's 3, and then 3 workers, 4 workers, 5 workers in that one, and then potentially 1 more sawmill. Potentially. We will see. But first I have to move in here. Alright, so let's see how we are doing back home in Eldoria. So I'm going to double check this just to make sure that they're producing, yep, small shields in this one. And this one they're making wooden parts. And this one they're making large shields. Pretty good. So now we should be getting more stuff to sell. Small shields looking okay. We're not going to sell it just yet, but there we go. I feel like the production in this town has gone down like a lot. Alright, these 2 get in here. And now we just have someone moved in. So if these guys now collapse, we know it will be from this row right here. And 2 from these. So that's how we find them. Let's make sure that we get some more goats in here. Because who doesn't like milk? That's going to help with the food variety. That will also make folks happy. Speaking of that, did you move in here? Yes, but we can't upgrade. Why? Water access. Water access. Well, we're going to give you some water access. Don't worry. We're going to get this right here. We're going to probably upgrade those as well. And that makes me think that we need more water access. And potentially also upgrading water access in a lot of space here. We have water there already. Do we have water over here? I don't think we do. Let's get that one built quickly. And let's see if we can upgrade. Yep. Oh, 60. Oh, that's terrible coverage of the water. Did we forget about water completely in here? Is there any water? If you want to find water, the easiest thing is to do like this, because Then you kind of will see where you place water. I guess we didn't place a lot of water in here. Oh, that's not good. Well, now it's 100% now, so I think we're doing pretty good. This one is built as well. Let's get this upgraded as well. And now we can upgrade this. Good. So here we're going to start making those clothes. We're going to need yarn, which we have. Very good. Very good. And we did get goats the whole way here. Now let's get the other row. And then we're going to see here how much still no milk. Crazy. It's actually expecting us to get some milk from this. I really want to get that third, like 3 families a month to move in, because we can get, that can be insane how quick we can actually speed this whole process up. I really should get a family in here as well. However, let's get that built out. Let's get some water upgraded here throughout the city. It's not even built. Alright. How are we doing the fruits? Still no fruit, so that should be a thing that I kind of want to upgrade as well. I know we are starting to harvest our fruits the next month. But still, I kind of want some fruits to survive to the next year. Alright, this is done now. So we're going to go in here and you will choose the tailor's workshop. But you want to stay here until this is finished building. Because you want to make sure they choose the clothes that are made from yarn. Otherwise, they will just sit here not doing anything. And that will be kind of useless. So let's get the... I was going to say the last family, but we have one more to go. We could also speed this up. It doesn't affect the collapse chance, but it will collapse eventually. I'm pretty sure about that. Look at this, they're so fast. Now, when they start to move in, get this as well. We have tools. Now, I'm gonna get them into the storehouse so we can collect the... Actually, we're doing pretty fine with collecting stuff from these. However, we want families in here. Who's setting up a stall here? Who's that stall? Who's the owner of that stall? I don't know. Alright, so head back to Valheim. And look at this. We have money now, which means we can finally stop this export and unlock this. Boom. Now we're gonna make bank. I'm kidding. We're gonna have to need... We need those horses, honestly. Can't really do too much until we have those. But let's check this area. They have not moved in yet. Let's get one of these. And I said we're going to make one more plank maker here. And that means I kind of want to get a storehouse here as well. So we can get this storehouse to only house the planks. Which also means we're going to need more families to live here. So let's get this like so. Houses. We have 8 timber. So we could fit... Yes, look at this. Perfect. And they can go in here. Food is looking good. Fuel is looking even better. And... Wait a second, I don't think you are assigned. Yeah, get in there. Get in there. Where is the other one that is unassigned? Trader. I think it's one of these, right? Yep. So, once we start making money here, we really want to get those backyard extensions. They're very crucial right now. And potentially getting some more veggie farms. We only have 5. Oh, that's not good. I should get 2 more families working back here. That's going to speed up that process. We saw how effective that was in this region. Once we added families in here, how much more veggies we get. Because now they actually have time to harvest. Alright, so you moved in way over here. I kind of want to get this guy in there. Because he's going to walk pretty far still. Can we please get more iron slabs? That's just crazy. Might have to start making more planks as well. But look at this. Now we're kind of tying these 2 regions together, which I find very cool. And yarn, we have 85. Clothes. Okay, I told you guys to stay here and I left myself. But look at this. We're making clothes out of linen. We don't have any. So choose this one if you have the yarn. And they're going to start making that. I'm going to add another family in there because we really want to prioritize this. Now we're getting 3 months. Yes, look at this. I don't know what I did, but now we're getting 3 monthly migrations. And that's gonna be, that's insane how fast this will go now. Let's get these guys in there. Get this fuel up here, please. They can't make a lot of... yeah, we actually have iron ore. But they can't make tools if we don't have iron. Wait a minute. Is this Eldoria? 157. Hallam. Okay, so maybe we need to start... I have an idea. So we have this guy. This is another packing station that we didn't assign. So what if we send this to Valheim? And we're going to send them their tools because they're going to need tools as well. And we're just going to receive charcoal, I guess. Eventually I want to take their planks. We have 3k charcoal. Well, I'm going to do this for now. Or we can just take the planks actually. I'm going to take the planks because we're going to need a lot of planks here. And that way we can get this production going. Let's give them some... Get them another mule here. And then he's going to start giving them tools. So now we're finally trading with this region. And they're going to keep getting more tools. They have 23. So they will survive for a long time here. But if we can get this area going, then we can start getting a lot of trees. I'm going to get you in here to get more trees. And then we can get more planks, I meant to say. But there we go. And yeah, it will take some time for them to move in here. We have 7 months. Again, that is looking good now, but the more families move in, the less food you will have. And you see this? We need to man this as well. Not great. But we have money now, so I'm going to get this horse. We're going to make sure that we have more stable space for them. We want the horses right next to this. I'm going to watch out to build these on the mushrooms, obviously. But there we go. Getting a horse is going to speed up the trade insanely. Look at all that charcoal. We have so much. Crazy. Alright, Valheim is looking fine. We're just going to wait for families to move in. I think we have to go and check Hallam because it's been ages since we were here. And we have 123 barley. Look at that. Look at that. So that is an improvement. So... we're not going to do too much with this area once families has moved in here. Let's get the last one in here. How are we doing with the horses? Yeah, they're all filled in here. So here, these guys, I'm going to get 2 of them in here. We need a granary here as well for these guys. So the reason why we want a granary here is because these guys, then they can go and get their food from here. That's going to be more productive, especially in the long run. And they are setting up. Alright, we can have planks here, that's fine. We can have tools here, that's even more fine. And then, as of now, this is gonna be it. I think. Maybe not firewood, just charcoal. Look at all those planks, guys. So the thing is I want here as well, I want this. Both the shields, war bows, and I also want wooden parts. So what I'm gonna do now, this one will be allowed to have planks, right? So let's see here where we have another storehouse. That's a granary. This is a storehouse where we have all the planks. Not any longer. No planks in here. Alright. No planks is going to go in there. So eventually the planks will be moved way over here. And then I'm going to do like this. Where we can build a road up like this. And then connect this to this path. And we're gonna build this facing this way. Hopefully we can fit this other extension. Ah, dang it. Should have known that wouldn't fit. Alright, and then go down like this. And then I guess go up like this now. And then connect it right here. These right here, we're gonna start making goods. Like planks. Yeah, like from the planks. So I'm just gonna do like this. And like that. And we want 2 families in each house. That's only 3 houses, which is fine. And they're gonna have to be upgraded. And why can't we just get this other family? You know what? Should we start send? We have a lot of tools here. What if we just do like quick in here? This is that packing stations that's going to Hallam. What if we just send them some clothes? Right? And we are receiving firewood. Can we receive planks? We want planks to this region. Because that way we could potentially push this to 80. I know we have all the ale and whatnot, but that is a quick fix for the happiness here. I think we're just going to double check this. Getting more folks in the market will also help. Yeah, it's gonna be a while before they actually move in here. But get you in there. Let's get the ghosts as well. In all of them. So whenever they move in, they're ready. Same here. So that is taking too long here to get more folks to move in here. Food and fuel is looking pretty good. But for now, let's go in here. Alright. Eldoria. Moving in fast. So now we have 2 more folks to move in here. 1 and 2. And then this one is going to go in here. And then there will be 1 more to go in here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 will go in this one. This storehouse. Not sure if that's necessary. We could allow them to have charcoal as well. Because right now we're running out. And then we will allow Marcus stall. Because then they will get charcoal, but they will also pick up all the... Oh, this is full now. Yeah, see? That's why we need to man this. So maybe not no charcoal for now. Maybe, actually. I would decide later. But we need to get this out of here. Because we have 9... Look at that, 900 ore. That's insane. We can make a lot more iron slabs if we just get this production going. And to get that going, we need stuff in our storehouses here. So we're just going to wait for families to move in. We are above 96, so we're getting 3 monthly migrations. We have 18 clothes, and we have 84 yarn. So pretty good stuff. Let's get this last family into this, and then whenever families move in now, they're going to go into the storehouse. Good stuff. And we can have made so much more money than what we're making right now. And speaking of that, let's go over here right now. Because this region is actually giving us some more money now. So let's go into this manor. And let's do 1% here as well. That's going to give us some money from this region as well. Because we need to contribute to this Royal Annual King's Tax. Because that can be quite hard late game. Now, keep getting these guys in here so we can get the planks. So whenever these guys are moved into, they're ready to go. Helm, storage full, saw pit. Yeah, I'm gonna try to fix that. Speaking of that, could move the saw pit over there as well. It's not a bad idea. But now, this area, let's check here. We are not quick enough to make the bread. I mean, they're going, but they're kind of slow. We could improve this. But then I kind of want to improve this as well. We don't have enough families working or like working in this. We don't really have spare families to put in here. If I do like this, that water is kind of annoying. Well, we still have to fix the ale. Ale is kind of important for this game, and we don't even have a storehouse for it over here. So we're gonna get a granary over here instead. Because that way we can actually get... I'm going to do like this. And then this granary will also have a little marketplace right here. And then the road will connect like this and connect down here. And then this road will go like this. And then go down. And I want to make it a bit different. So I'm going to... Oh, we have the water there. That's not too good, but maybe if we build the houses facing this way. Still 6 families to move in, but there we go. We can actually fit 3 families like this if we build the extension. And what if I do a road to connect here? We can have houses facing this way. That's 3 families there as well, and then going up. Where's the road? I think it has to be there, right? It's not really working with me here. It's really hard to see because of the trees. There it is. And here we have... There's only 1 house. But that's fine. I'm going to get that. And then obviously, we're going to go into the farming. I'm kidding. Industry. This is where you find the malt house. And the malt... We don't want to build it here. We're going to watch out for the mushrooms. But the granary is right there. So I might actually place them down... like this. We're gonna get 2 of them right there. There we go. We're gonna get the brewery in here as well, but this was gonna be a pretty good start to get the ailing going. And then we're gonna remove this as well from here. I'm pretty sure we have... No, it's not in there. It's in the other granary. The first one. Where's the ale? I don't know. Alright. Still no families to move in here. That's crazy how slow they are. Get the last one in there. And you can see all the planks are adding up here. Nice. Are we getting any close here? Oh, look at this. No. Yeah, 23. Why don't... How does that not affect the happiness here? I don't get it. It could really be this. That could be the reason why. Anyhow, let's go over here. Valheim. We're going to start making that stone soon. Look at the money, guys. Yes. This is what we needed. This is what we needed badly. Alright, slow down the game a bit here. This guy, go in here. This guy, go in here. Let's see if we're going to order some oxen. And I'm going to build those stables out. Could actually get a horse instead, but yeah, get that ox. If we have an ox assigned to both of these, that's going to speed up the process getting those logs. There we go. And you are a forester, good. I'm going to have to get another forester in here. Because this, I mean, yeah, we're going to need it. And then this guy, I'm going to get you in here so you can just get the planks. For now, I'm going to allow you to have firewood as well, or charcoal. But I'm just going to remove this and just have planks. Hopefully that will speed up that process. We have 55 planks here now as well, which is very good because that means we can go in here and tell these guys to export these. I'm going to lock this trade. It's going to be a little bit of an investment here. But let's keep 40 tools here for now so we can sell the rest. And then we're going to get even more money. Food is going down, as you can see. But that will be fixed with just some chicken coops here. That will give us eggs and that will give us chicken. And there we go. And for the variety, I'm going to get pigs here. This whole row will be pigs. It's going to cost some planks here. We have 31 to go. And money will, the money will just keep piling in here. So I'm not really worried about that right now. I am worried about the food. So I might get some more extensions here. But there we go. Just a quick check in here to Eldoria. Look at this. No families. No we're going to grow so big here, guys. It's actually insane. They moved in so quickly here. I'm just going to do like this to speed up this. That will at least buy us some time to get 4 families. And that's going to speed up the production time in those shields and whatnot. And now apparently we are in Valheim. So let's go back to Eldoria. There we go. And let's get these manned in here. So we can get 6 folks in this storehouse. That's going to make them very happy as well. And this is the last one, right? Yep. There we go. So now they will pick up this faster, hopefully. Look at that. That's not looking good. How is everything looking now? Look at this now. 1,400 iron ore and almost 200 iron slabs. We can really pick up that even like further. However, I'm not a big fan of the food right now and like no fruits. So that is kind of the next thing I want to do here. I did already prepare for this one. So what I will do here is I'm going to build a new area with fruits. It's going to be potentially 6 here. No, that's going to be pretty bad. I'm going to do... I mean, this is even worse. Let's just go for... Oh, can we do the other way, actually? It's not a bad idea. Not that one. It's going to be very big. I mean, they're way too big too, so I'm gonna have... oh, actually, if we face this way. Now, that's better. So, let's go this way. And then, over here, I'm gonna see if we can go... Actually, why not just go all the way across? Because there is a path here. The water is right there. I think we can actually squeeze in a lot of fruits here. Let's try that one more time. Nope, get there. It's not. Here we can do it, but we can't do it here. Oh, oh, it's because of the logs. Okay, good. Let's see if we can go down to... I'll say 9. Yeah, Why not? That's gonna be all fruits, guys. All fruits. And then here we have room for even more. I like the idea of doing this. No, that's all straight. I tried to curve it, but then it didn't curve. So go like this and then connect to here. A bit more not straight. All right, and then we're gonna go up all the way here. I don't know if this is gonna work, but what if we go the other way? I really want to get it like this. I was 6. This one is pretty big, which is fine. Not a big fan of this, but there we go. We're gonna get fruits there as well. We're gonna have 2 families in each that will help with buildings, and they're gonna help with fruits and food. So there we go. A lot more 21 houses, but they're moving in fast here, guys. Look at this. 97 happiness, 97, and 140 tools. A lot of planks too. It's still cold here in Doria, which is kind of weird. And look at this. One more family, then they will move in here, which is actually even better. I'm gonna keep getting these guys in here now, because we will start getting a lot of stuff here soon with all those planks. Doria, that's the only thing that pops up now. Just family members moving in there. And then eventually we will get this area. But there's no rush. We're going to get this done very soon. We're going to make ale for days. And we have amazing happiness in Eldoria right now. And Valheim is kind of struggling. But we have money now again. So, which means... wait a second. I think you are supposed to go in... Let's plant trees there. Right now we do need a lot of trees here. And then keep getting these... because we really want those pigs here right now. And we haven't even bought pigs down here yet. I think they should be done, ready for those pigs. And it's gonna take some time before we actually get the pork. But once we do, this will be covering the food very nicely. We're down to 1 month. But we're at spring right now, so we will get both fish and mushrooms right now. There we go. Let's get another horse. Let's get these upgraded. Let's add the horse there already. Whenever it does arrive, it will go straight into the trading post, making us some more money. We're selling the tools, yes, and we are not selling anything else except the charcoal. Keeping 500. Good. Very good. I don't think we can afford a lot of more pigs here. They're quite expensive. But we're gonna be ready for it. Could get some goats as well, but right now I think since we're really struggling with that food, I think the pork is gonna be the way to go here. And there we go. We're broke. Wait, someone moved in here? Oh well. You go in here. Get the planks. Get this upgraded. Yeah, we're struggling hitting our limit at 14. That's why that's taking so long. Anyhow, let's get these last animal pens here. Up to 2 months. Is it the fish? Well, it's not the pork. Could be the fish. I don't know. But we're going to get this area going fairly soon. Another family moved in. Nope, that was in Eldoria. So let's go back here now. We have a lot of stuff to get done here. Actually, let's check this first. One more family. I'm gonna start making those shields here. Potentially also selling or sending some spears to this region. Yes, so we are ready if we get attacked. 20,000! Making that money. The Royal Annual King's Tax is going up though, so we gotta be careful here. But look at this. Look how fast they move in. That's insane, guys. We don't even keep up. So I think that's gonna be one of the main focus, since I kind of want to cover this whole region with fruits and veggies, so we can send food to all the other regions. Because I never really like used the whole region to like build like veggie farms, and I feel like we have a huge region here. Imagine if we like fill it all the way here. We can tie these together so easy. We just doing these. So maybe we should not build more here. We should actually go the other way to tie these together. Let me know what you think about that in the comments. And I'm gonna get these guys up as well. Oh, that was the same one. And these are kind of tiny, which is fine. Which is fine, but the food will be covered. Now we have to think about the fuel, obviously. We have these as well. Our fuel is at 22 months. So I'm pretty sure we're fine on that part as well. So there we go. Let's see how we're doing on the iron. Look at that. Yes, 2,000 and almost 400 iron slabs. Great. Now, let's see what we do here. I'm going to do quinces here because that one looked kind of weird. And then, like, the shape here is very weird. And then pears, apples, and quinces on this one. That's going to be the go-to there. I'm going to wait for the other ones. And again, we're going to get 2 folks in here in each. Are they planting the trees now? Maybe they actually are planting the trees. Because before they were already there. Now it looks like they're actually planting the trees. Which is going to take time, obviously. But that is what fruits does. It does take a long time to get those fruits up and ready. Which I think is good to get this under control right now. Because, I mean, veggies is looking very good. Except beetroot. Beetroot is not doing good. Alright, these are done now as well. So let's get this done as well. I'm going to do the same here as well. 1 of each. I'm going to go the other way here. And then these ones. This one is going to be quinces, pears, apples, pears, apples. Yeah, something like this. Alright, again, 15 folks to move in. That's going to go quicker than you think. So we're going to head back here very soon. And over here, how we're doing. We have money again. We have food again. Do we have any pork? 20 pork. Let's go. And that is just going to keep adding up here, guys. Can we get another horse? No. Alright, get the ox. It's better than nothing. And then we could potentially get an ox into the saltpeter here. Yeah, 62 planks. Look at that. Good. So now we finally have... I was going to go and get this quicker than what I thought. Like the stone here. But I think I want to get the food under control here first. Potentially getting some more veggie farms up here before we move out of here. 72. Look at that. How's the market looking? I'm guessing we need... Yeah, we need to man this as well. So what I'm thinking is... Yeah, 3 more spots for them to move in. I'm going to do like this. That will give us 5 more. Like 2 in each. 2 in this storehouse. Actually, 1 in the storehouse and 2 in the granary. 3 in the granary. Because one here and 3 there. So 4 in total. I think that's going to be the best go-to. Because we're adding folks to this one, actually. Actually, we might add those 4 into this granary. Because we're filling this one up. But there we go. Get those pigs. Can we afford 1 more? No. Too bad. But yeah, the food here will just keep going up. We have some eggs as well. We have 6 months now. I haven't decided this one yet because I'm not really sure what we will do. The stone thing for this region is not going to be worth it. Like, if you have the only region where you can actually make stone and you will make a lot of stone, why would I want reduced castle planner cost? It makes no sense at all because this is the only region where we can actually get stone. Crazy stuff. Okay, now this should be up and running. So let's go and see now. Yes, all 3. Let's go. And now we can finally start producing planks here. Or something with the planks here. Because we have this, right? 600 planks. Look at that. Good. And then they will start popping in here. So this will be the next area that we'll try to finish in the next episode. Where we can actually start getting ale. And probably, let's see if we can get the tavern as well. Can we squeeze that in here? Yes. Get that tavern in there. Once they moved in here, we get the malt. We obviously gonna need the brewery as well. But the brewery could potentially be this guy. Because there's 2 families living in there. Yeah, actually here as well. We have 2 potential breweries here. Can we fit anything in here? Imagine if we can fit a house here. Yes. Let's go. You're gonna live there. And that's gonna be good. And now we're gonna get even more barley. We have 300 already. I don't think that spoils too quickly. Look at the hides and leather too, guys. Maybe that will be another thing that we can fix over here as well. What if we just get a little road to connect here? Like this. And let's see if we can get the tannery over here as well. Because I don't know why we're just stuck at 80 still. Tannery right there. Should we get this here? I'm just gonna do like that. We have 2 in here. I don't think we... I'm gonna... How many... Look at that firewood. I'm gonna remove one of these firewood workers that live here somewhere, and I'm gonna put them in a tannery. Hopefully the heights will get the happiness up here, because for some reason we're stuck at 78, 79. I know the ale is gonna help this region a lot. Look at this, moved in. Go into I mean, let's plan this out. First of all, this is going to be the ale area. So we're gonna have malt, and we're gonna have all the ale, and we're also gonna allow them to have barley. That's the only thing we want in this one. So I'm gonna extend this, and I'm actually gonna add this family in here right away. Into this, there we go. So whenever we start harvesting, let's get that stuff into the right storehouse or in the right granary. And if these are done now, yes, finally. So let's get, I could get bows. That's not a bad idea. That way we can actually get a unit out to defend ourselves, because we only need bows for that. If we get outlaws attacking from this side, there should be an attack any day now, which makes me kind of want to pull out my retinue to just, you know what, we are kind of rich. Why wouldn't we get mercenaries? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna sign these, and I'm gonna place them here. Just in case we get attacked, we will be ready for that now. I feel like that would be a smart thing to do. I'm gonna start running too. It's been ages since we were attacked, so I think that will be the smart thing to do here. And these guys are moving in. I'm gonna get one in each here now, because right now we can get a lot more wood, I think. And there we go. So this area is looking good. Look at the money too, which means we should be able to get more pigs. So we have 2 more to go. And then in the next episode, when we start that, we're gonna see if we can get some veggie farms in here, because that is a really reliable food source. So let's get that in the next episode. We're down to 7 here, which is just insane. I'm gonna let them move in here so they can start planting though. But once they have, I'm gonna set up even more. I might do that between episodes here, because right now in this region, Eldoria is running by itself basically. So it would be kind of smart to just, I mean, maybe do something with all those iron slabs first. But the food is actually going down. So in between episodes, I'm gonna do this whole area, I think, and just build houses, if we can afford more houses. Maybe we can, I can up in this limit a bit here. It's the limit we set in here, right? Yeah. So let's change this limit. How many can we keep? Is it like 28? So let's keep like 55 or something. That way we always have a lot of timber to spare. Oh, did I just call that, didn't I? And they're coming from here, so we don't have a defense here. Can we get mercenaries? Yeah, we can get one. He's gonna get hammered, and this one is also from. I'm gonna sign this, and you guys are gonna come here. Actually, can you actually run here? Because maybe if you run here and actually, I'm gonna get this other mercenary as well, because you can use mercenaries to bait these guys. I know this episode is turning out to be a bit longer. Let me know if you enjoyed that or not. I'm gonna end soon, don't worry. But what if we just get these guys to just stay here for a bit? You guys run here, and then we can deal with them outside here. I try to do this outside my regions where we're building, because I don't know if you know this yet, but we haven't built a corpse pit for the whole series, because I'm really trying to get those fights outside the region here. Excuse me, guys. You're gonna have to come here and fight me, cowards. Why are they not coming after me? I was gonna say there's only 3 here. Where's the 4th one? I mean, that could be. This could be problems. I don't know if the other one went into the forest here, which is quite annoying that I can't see them. I'm gonna see if I can just pull that. Just in case, I'm gonna pull that army out there, and they're gonna have to run. Oh no, they're right there. Okay, I think we're fine. All right, guys, go back to work. Shoot them down, archers. There's one coming here soon as well. They're holding pretty good here. I'm gonna see if we can do a little run around here. Let's see if we can set up a shield wall right outside here. Push in here. All right, run for the back here. Archers, where are you? You're in the fight now. That was a terrible shield wall. Hold your ground. We should get these down anyways. Like, these are elite troops. That should not be an issue for us. I hear the archers shooting as well. Now it's kind of worthless having these guys. Because, I mean, if they would come from the other direction, where Valheim is, then those will be very necessary. But there we go. We don't need these anymore. And now we don't have to worry about those dead bodies. So if they would come from this region right here, then obviously it would be good to have those mercenaries here, which makes me think we should actually get one thing here, and that is the manor. Can we afford this? Yes. The manor, though, I want to place up here, because that will look so cool having a castle up here. So that is going to be it. I'm just going to build this right here and commit. So there we go. I'm going to end this episode here, guys. I cannot stop playing. So come over to Discord, have a chat with me about Manor Lords. And it's linked in the description and in the top comment here. Thank you for liking the video. Thank you all new subscribers. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you all members that are supporting more than just watching this video. You guys are awesome. If you want to become a member and support even more, you can grab your shield and join the shield wall by pressing join below this video. But again, thank you all for you guys watching. And if you want to see the next episode in this series, you're going to see that video on the screen right now. So keep your axes sharp, and I will see you in the next video.